The new gate of
Vice President for Service Cluster Hussein Abdalbagi, who represented the President at the inauguration of the main administration building of the University of Juba after undergoing a renovation for 18 months, cut the ribbon and toured the office corridors, including lecture hall and medical stores. It is believed the completion of this building would address lack of office spaces for the staff. This is one of the active projects at the University of Juba from 1975 of its existence, accommodating 26,541 students with 21 schools of study. Addressing the gathering after touring the office building, Vice President Hussein Abdalbagi acknowledges the education shortcomings and promised to work closely with his colleagues in the government to prioritize transforming all the public universities, especially the University of Juba, to meet international standards.
They include inadequate lecture halls as more students are enrolling to the university, few laboratories, lack of teaching equipment, and inadequate staff accommodation. Regrettably, the government cannot address this issue at the same time. The government is making effort to ensure that the whole civil servant salaries are paid on time. Related to the theme above, I concur with Professor John Akate that the government's institution, including university, to need utilize available resources efficiently and effectively to achieve tangible development. All the public universities, including University of Juba, are expected to be flexible with the students who have difficulties paying school fees on time, so as not to deny them this right of access to education. We will make University of Juba a world-class university, no matter how long it will take.
The Minister of Higher Education emphasized on cracking down fake academic certificates in the country.
When you admit the students directly without sending the certificates to the admission office for verification, then forged certificates will sneak in. That is a challenge if we have in Juba University the students studying with forged certificates. It reduces the value of this education. So let us all fight these vices so that we have a quality education.
The chairperson of the University of Juba Council extolled university's administration for transparency and accountability.
Good things must be emulated and not envied. Good things must be emulated and not envied. What Professor John Akage and his team has done here need to be copied and replicated in various parts of our country.
The Vice Chancellor of the University of Juba acknowledges the contribution of its students towards achieving university's developmental goals.
And I want to say that again. It was because we were able to adjust the tuition fees, to the levels of that can actually allow us to afford things. The tuition fees has been a source of conflict between the administration and the university, and the students. They call it hiking the fees, but what we are talking about is adjusting the fees so that we restore the purchasing power. We seen demonstrations on the campus here, but we insisted that without the student contribution, we will not have anything.
Informative edition of SSBC, Oya Mathiang.